Kelly Rodriguez.
Ciao a tutti. So now it's a work about my grandmother. She's called Marta. She's 86. She almost came also to the exposition, but at the end she decided not. It was a little bit too much. But she was saying, I'm really happy that nobody knows me in Spain because I'm a little bit, it's a little pressure. And also when I make some exposition in another place, and sometimes she comes to the vernissage, she was a little bit always shy and really proud, actually. When the people say, it's you on the picture, I say, yes, yes. So, it's a history about my grandmother. I really like to work with old person because I like to tell histories, and old people have a lot of histories to tell and a lot of time also. And when I asked to my grandmother if she was okay, she said yes. So we spent time together. And she was taking really serious also that she had to work, because sometimes when we had the shooting, some people ask for, we are going to take a walk, and she said, no, not today, I can't, because I have to work with Nelly, it's not possible. And so, actually, it's my vision about my grandmother. We spent a lot of time together when I was a child in the mountains, where she comes from, and I have a lot of memories about places, habits, objects, and so I try to make visually my history about my grandmother with some observing situation, and sometimes also I make some stage photography for explain my memories that sometimes are real, sometimes it's just something that I imagine. And
Sandra Marlon, el último.
Hello, good evening. This series is about Diana, and Diana is actually born as Leonard. I got to know Diane last winter when I was living in London doing an internship, and by showing my work, my previous work, which is very gender related, and topics and themes in my work are homosexuality, and well, somebody saw my work about a travestite who was not able to go out of the door, who only dressed up secretly between four squares. And well, she said, I know a great person which always hangs out in the park, and that was Diane. And she said, just go there and you'll see her. She's every day in the park. And so I went there, and actually I went with that person who introduced me to her and told me about her. And well, we arranged a meeting, and I had a coffee, and immediately I felt a click. And from there on, it happened that we got to meet each other a few times, and at a certain time, I started to photograph Diane, and from there on, yeah, I got to know her, and that's quite an amazing thing if you have the opportunity to get to know somebody through the camera. And yeah, I mean, as you see in the pictures, we had lovely walks, and Diane is really an amazing person. She really loves flowers and just takes everything out of life, and for that thing, I think she's a very good example of how to get old. And well, thank you, Diana, and everybody here.